Hello there.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fights. I am your host, Tim Bercala. I am joined by no one. Nick might show up. Who knows? We wish you well, Nick. We don't know what you're doing, but we hope you're okay. We got a fun match for you today. We got what I think is going to be fun, what one person on the playing side probably thinks is going to be fun, and on the other side, we got someone who probably thinks that this is like a lobotomy, just like waiting to happen. But we got Payson Johnson taking on Cody Newberry. I'm looking forward to this. I like both of these gentlemen, both nice people, though Payson Johnson did once ask me if it was okay that he watched his Blu-ray of Dune Part 2 because I had not watched mine yet. So who knows, but both friends, both colleagues, very excited to see what happens here. And honestly, I think this is going to be a close match. Cody's on the uptick. He's lost in his last match, but I think he played really, really well, and he's been putting in the work this season to come back and not just like miss every question. He's actually been doing fairly well. And Payson is just a guy who, like, he's held belts in Melee. He knows just a lot about trivia. And as Nick always says, anybody who's just good at trivia, you might not be like a champion over in Fandom, but it does translate over here. You can come over and you can answer a lot of questions and do well. So I'm looking forward to this. I think it's a close-up matchup. Let's go talk to the players right now in the promos.
This has nothing to do with Payson. I'm more upset that a person I would consider my best friend, if I could go back in time, could be my best man. I've held his baby. He called me a colleague. Hurt deep down, but you know what? I'll take that as a grand salt. I think this match is going to go very poorly for me tonight. I've had a real rough month, and studying has not been top priority. But I'm here to just put a benchmark this season. So I don't care win or loss. I just want to play and see how terrible I am. So we'll see how that goes. I just hope Payson doesn't piss me off with his antics this entire match. But we'll see. Let's play.
I'll be honest. I was going to write a rap for my opening promo. It was around a minute long. I messaged Tim and I was like, hey, how long do we get for promos? He said 30 to 45 seconds. And I was like, cool, I'm not going to push it. All I'm going to say is I got a check in the mail for $1,500. And it was signed from Cody Newberry. This man is my boss. I have to go kind of easy on him. So I hope he wins. Cody, I have not been studying either. Good luck to you, you beautiful, beautiful man.
I have many thoughts. The macaw said, what the fuck, at one point. Payson, thank you for not rapping. Though what you did end up doing, also a little concerning. Cody, I agree. I do consider you like my best friend, but also I can't sit here and be like, my best friend Cody, fucking fantastic. Came to my house, held my child, wonderful. And then Payson. So that's, I have to even it out for the people. But let's get into round number one. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you're going to be issued a bonus question to you, only to you. You get 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Gentlemen, any questions as we kick this one off?
Just be gentle. That's all I'm asking for.
All right, your first question is in the category of Law and Order. In Rush Hour 2, what is the name of the man who is revealed to have killed Lee's father? Bucky, what are you doing? Vibing? That's fair. I hung out with Bucky quite a bit today.
Ooh, How's he doing?
He's doing good. We had a couple good snuggles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Payson.
I put Bill.
And Cody.
More ridiculous. I put Steve.
Ricky Tan. Ricky Tan.
Oh.
Wasn't gonna attempt that. I didn't want to come off sounding some way.
All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of Disney animation. In Chicken Little, what kind of bird is the mayor of Okie Oaks? One little slip. One little slip.
I know what you're thinking. This is from Chicken Little.
Oh my God.
Bowman's famous words to me while driving 6 hours with him.
I know what you're thinking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Cody
I may be completely off, but a turkey?
and Payson.
Proof that not all Rogue Nation is a hive mind. I fucking hate this movie. I put a turkey.
Turkey is correct. Yeah, it's a bad movie.
Not good.
Your next question, guys, is in the category of DC. In The Dark Knight, what was Harvey about to ask Rachel when the Joker infiltrates the fundraising party? We have a clip from that scene in the intro of this here match. Well, hello, beautiful. Oh, I just remember one time Cody saying that he dropped in on a call where Coho was auditioning to be the Joker, and that sounds like my personal 7th hell. 5.
Can I repeat the question?
Yep, that is Cody's first repeat. Your question again. In The Dark Knight, what was Harvey about to ask Rachel when the Joker infiltrates the fundraising party? Oh, man. It's probably marked down.
Loudest cars ever drive by
Who's
my house.
fucking who has drag racers in front of their house?
No, it's literally like
All
10, it's 10
5.
miles outside my house. Don't matter.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Payson.
I put for her hand and in parentheses in
Jesus Christ. And Cody.
To marry him?
Yeah, both are correct, although Payson worded it very weirdly.
I almost actually worded it the same way.
2-2. Your next question is in the category of the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, who first notices when the goblet is about to pick a 4th champion? What do you think about Chicken Little? Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. She's... I'm really sorry. So I fucked you on this one. It was bad. Not good. Sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Cody
I put Ron.
and Payson.
I put Albus.
Both incorrect. We were looking for Snape.
I almost put that. Damn it.
Okay, Bar.
Almost.
Your next question is in the category of mixed bag. What could it be? Which fandom film features performances from Lee Pace, Mackenzie Foy, and Rami Malek? One little slip. Wow. McCaw. Strong words. Bucky, what are your thoughts on Chicken Little? He looks mad because I'm bothering him, or I turned off the movie we were watching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I believe we are at a Payson.
Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2.
And Cody.
I put No Time to Die.
Breaking Dawn Part 2 is correct. Your next question is in the category of Star Wars. In A New Hope, how many characters are inside the Millennium Falcon when it gets caught in the Death Star's tractor beam? We'll give you a little bit of extra time on this one. Oh, man. So I just finished playing a game that I was working on for a very long time.
Me too.
Gollum? No. Dark Souls 3. And so once I finished the whole series, so I feel like what's the point in playing video games anymore? And so I've just been watching a lot of movies again. Feels nice, but I miss my games. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Cody.
I think the wording may screw me out. I put 4.
And Payson.
I finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I almost cried. 6.
6 is correct. So the 6 characters that we were looking for were Luke, Obi-Wan, Han, Chewie, R2-D2, and C-3PO.
You said people? How many people?
The characters was the question.
That's why I thought it was people. That's why I was thrown off. You're good.
So 4-2 is the score. Your next question is in the category of the MCU. In Spider-Man No Way Home, after Doctor Strange causes everyone to forget Spider-Man's identity, at what kind of location does Peter run into Happy Hogan? I like the Star Wars. It's all right. Although the Acolyte made me question a lot of my life choices.
I heard that.
What?
That was okay.
No. Oh, so many things I hate. There were things I liked. Like there were some cool moments, but on the whole, I did not have a good time. 5.
I need to watch Andor.
You need to watch what? Pens down.
I need to watch Andor.
It's all right. It's good. It's better than let's go to Cody
Coffee shop?
and Payson.
Maybe I missed a character. I put Cemetery.
Cemetery is correct. All right. So your next question is coming in the category of DreamWorks. Who voices the chameleon in Kung Fu Panda 4?
It is.
Yeah. So I've watched a lot of I think it was on Saturday. I stayed home sick from work. I watched 4 movies. I gave one a 4-star, and the rest of them I gave 3s. One of them is going to make Cody very sad. I watched the Tony Scott directed Denzel Washington starring Deja Vu, and I gave it 3 stars. It was pretty meh.
That's
5,
fair.
4, 3.
Man
2,
on Fire, I would have cried.
1. Pens down. I've seen that movie. I like that movie a lot. Let's go to Payson
Might be fucking this up. I put Sandra Oh.
and Cody.
Viola Davis?
Viola Davis is correct. So Cody cuts into that lead a little bit. It is 5-3. Your next question is in the category of sci-fi icons. In Transformers, what is the name of the Autobot who is killed when they are ripped in half by Megatron? This is one of those name an Autobot questions.
Yeah. Sure.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Hands down, Payson.
Is one of their names Jax?
Ooh, and Cody.
I put Rampage.
Payson, very close. It is Jazz.
Damn it! Oh, I have heard that.
Very close. So
I'll be
still
that.
5-3. Your next question, your final question of this round, is in the category of Worlds of DC. In which Worlds of DC film does a character use their own blood and the fingerprints of the previous film's villain to create a monster? That's stupid. Is that what you said? Do you know what the answer is? Oh. Yeah. I mean, you've seen the Worlds of DC. You've seen the film. Don't say it out loud.
Of course.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Cody
Batman v Superman?
and Payson.
Yeah, I didn't need to write the subtitle, but Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice is correct. So it is 6-4 coming out of round number 1. Payson is in the lead. We're going to bring in the wheel for round number 2. This is the wheel round. It is going to work like this. There are 8 fandom categories on the wheel. from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If you like what you spin the first time, you can keep it, or you can choose to spin again, but you must keep whatever you spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece unless you check down to multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in this round, so be on the lookout. The categories on the wheel today are Law and Order, Pixar, Criminal Underworld, Sci-Fi Icons, Wizarding World, Worlds of DC, Mixed Bag, and Horror Icons. Payson, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first or defer?
I enjoy spinning first in Fandom, so I'm going to keep spinning first. Let's spin first.
Okay, this is going to be your category, or your first spin, rather. And it lands on Law and Order. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'll spin one more time.
All right, this is going to be what you're stuck with. And it lands on Criminal Underworld.
Oh,
All right, Payson, are you ready for your questions in the category Criminal Underworld?
sure.
What was the last Oceans film where one of the Oceans crew suffers a real heart attack?
Ocean's 13.
That is correct for 2 points. Who plays the Marquis in John Wick Chapter 4?
Bill Skarsgård.
That is correct for 2 points.
Very good performance.
The characters Owen and Deckard have what last name in the Fast and Furious series?
Do I go for it?
I don't know.
It's a really good question.
5, 4.
Shaw.
That is correct for 2 points.
Well, there's strike one. Cool.
Okay, I'll stop.
What type of structure does the final confrontation take place on in Fast X?
A dam.
That is correct for 2 points. Terrible fucking movie. And your final question. In John Wick Chapter 2, what does Santino do in response to John first refusing to fulfill the marker?
I'll go multiple here.
All right, your options are A, kills his dog, B, destroys his house, C, kidnaps Winston, or D, destroys his car.
B.
That is correct for 1 point and the clean sweep of Criminal Underworld. So Payson gets his total up to 15. We will bring back the wheel.
Really glad I put that on the wheel.
This will be the spin for Cody.
I was not expecting that. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
And it lands on Mixed Bag.
Yeah, fuck no. Spin again.
Every match I play, it's going to be on there.
And it lands on Law and Order.
See what happens.
All right, Cody, are you ready for your questions in Law and Order?
Not at all, but we'll see.
2 officers infiltrate a drug operation posing as pest exterminators in which Law and Order film?
Bad Boys 2.
That is correct for 2 points. Great fucking movie.
Great movie.
Your next question. Who plays Billy Rosewood in the Beverly Hills Cop trilogy?
Oh.
Well, he wrote an answer down. I'm not very confident, so I'll go multiple just to stay from a steal.
All right, your options are A, John Ashton, B, Judge Reinhold, C, Jason Alexander, or D, Alan Rickman.
B.
That is correct for 1 point.
I was going to go for that. Fuck me. Okay.
Your third question. In Die Hard, how does John sneak a gun into the final confrontation with Hans, leading to Hans's death?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, puts it in his shoe, B, hides it in the ceiling, C, tapes it to his back, Or D, brings in a dead body with the gun on its belt?
I like this movie. I don't remember this at all. That's great. We'll go C.
That is correct for 1 point. Your penultimate question. The suspects that Riggs and Murtaugh are chasing at the beginning of Lethal Weapon 2 are discovered to be carrying illegal coins made of what material?
Gold.
That is correct for 2 points.
I just had to throw a shot up there.
All right, your final question. In 2014's RoboCop, the Dreyfus Act prevents the use of what for law enforcement in the U.S.?
Sure.
Guns.
That is incorrect. Payson, chance for a 2-point steal.
What could it possibly be?
5.
Well, he's a repeat here.
All right, that is your first repeat.
You're right.
In 2014's RoboCop, the Dreyfus Act prevents the use of what for law enforcement in the U.S.?
Robots.
That is
Are
correct.
you fucking kidding
2
me?
points. So at the end of round number 2, Cody gets his total up to 10, but Payson is in the lead with 17 with that steal. So we are going to get into round number 3. It is the betting round. I'm going to say the category. You are then going to decide whether you want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If you get the question right, you gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you'll lose those points. We'll play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Any questions?
No.
First category is mixed bag. Let's get bets starting with Payson.
I put 0.
And Cody.
I can't tell my players this and not do it. If I lose now, what the fuck does it matter?
All right, guys, your question in mixed bag. Name 2 fandom films from different categories where the main villain is the main character's father. I can't say it again. They're not using a repeat. I can't say it again. What are you talking about, Maggie? If you want to play, you have your opportunity to play. It already aired, so we know what happened. But I think you should play.
I know.
It'll be for like 5 seconds.
What do you want?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Payson.
I should have bet. I put Star Wars: A New Hope and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
And Cody.
Might be wrong. I put Hulk and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Those are both answers that we had. Those are correct. So Cody gets 2 points. Gets his total up to 12. We still have a game. It's 17-12. Your next category that you can bet on is Pixar. Let's get bets starting with Cody.
2.
And Payson.
I'll go 1.
All right, your question is, what was Doc's racing nickname revealed in Cars? Five.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is Cody's second repeat. What was Doc's racing nickname revealed in Cars? Bucky got his fish. You're a good boy. Are you such a good boy?
Who's harassing me?
I saw he was harassing you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Cody.
The bullet. I think it's
And Payson.
I put old timer.
Both are incorrect. We were looking for the Hudson Hornet. Hudson Hornet. So you still have a game. It is 16-10. As we get to your next category, it is the category of DreamWorks animation. Let's get bets starting with Payson.
I put 1 again.
And Cody.
This is gonna go bad. I put 2.
All right, your question is, what is the name of Hiccup's wife in How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World?
There we go.
You ever have an answer pop in your head you don't really know why, but you're just gonna put it down and go with it?
Yeah, absolutely. That happens to me like all the time. But
I think this is so wrong.
that's how I got to a melee title shot, too.
This is so wrong. Repeat.
Head down. Cody, we're going to go to you.
I put Starfire.
And Payson.
Team Titan.
I don't know.
And your winner, Payson Johnson Astrid, was correct. Fun match. It didn't go Cody's way. Those round, that first question went his way. He was able to make up some ground on that one, but I think if he had hit that Pixar question or even that DreamWorks one, it obviously would have been different. But I thought this was a good game. Payson spinning, Cody's strength doing quite well in it. Cody did well in his other strength of Law and Order as well, but it just happened that Payson had that lead coming out of round number 1 and then was able to capitalize on it through the rest of the match. So that's kind of how it goes, but I thought this was a great match. Like I said, I thought they were evenly matched, and I thought that's kind of how it turned out today. So let's go talk to the players right now in the post-match interviews. Cody, thoughts on the match? I thought you played really great. You had a good round 1. Round 2, you said you hadn't studied in a while, but you made your way through those questions in that category. Shot your shot on the RoboCop question, but that's steal, obviously. But I get why you did what you did, and you got to take those shots. You tell your players to take those shots. So I agree with you. I thought that was a good call, but that movie is a thing. Cody, what do you think about the match?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do classic things like my life's been really rough, and I've had this and this, blah blah. I just didn't have it. I haven't studied in about a month. Overall, I'm glad that I remembered as much as I did. Like that's a plus because I still haven't gone through all of Fandom. At the end, it was also just like the last match I played against Jeremy. It was like I think the final question of that Criminal Underworld. It was mother or father. I just shot at father, and it was a steal in the other direction. This one just seemed blatantly obvious to me that it was guns, but it doesn't make fucking sense. But I understand it's robots would be the second one. But I did all right. That last question, DreamWorks, I like that movie a lot. I have no fucking clue what that name was. When he turned it around, I still don't think I've ever heard that name uttered. So that's impressive. Shows how much I pay attention to movies. But no, I think I did okay. I wish I would have liked the Doc Hudson one. Hornet. I had flying in my head, but I was like, I don't know, maybe bullet. I don't know, but no, I'm excited. Again, as much as I can play, I will play. But yeah, it just wasn't my day. And Payson's got like bookshelves of shit in his head that he like opened at 3 and he can pull back and be like, yeah, I think I know this. And man, I'll say what every player does. If I would have got those Criminal Underworld questions, I would have swept that shit, and I just didn't have the opportunity. So, yeah, it was fun. But thanks for having me.
Of course, Cody. We will see you back with License to Chill. If we haven't already, we're going to see it very soon in the WOT tournament. Don't know who you're playing yet, if you already played them or if you will be playing them soon. But thoughts on that? You and Mark teaming up to beat up someone else. Your thoughts?
More of this is about Nick. I'm really worried for Anna a little bit because his brain is just wild and the things he thinks up and comes up with are crazy. So, he may rearrange their whole house one day because he had a weird, I just want to do this. And that's what their house looks like now. No, but I think it's awesome. Me and Mark have to play like well because those top players in this league will literally eat us for breakfast if we just stumble too much in a match. So yeah, I'm excited for the idea though. I think it's a brilliant idea for Fandom. I think you guys keep changing the game and making it interesting. But hey, me and Mark maybe can pull the upset. Who knows?
I'm looking forward to it. I love you guys as a team. I like seeing you in the Fandom ring as a player. So I look forward to it. Cody, congrats on a match well played. We'll see you next time. Payson Johnson, as Nick would say, in the winner's circle once again. Payson, you are now on a 2-win streak. First you beat Dylan. Now you're over here taking a victory against Cody. You want someone else from Melee next? Like, I don't know who else is really left, but like, I mean, we can Mark, I guess we can throw you against Mark if you want, maybe. What are you thinking?
Okay, well, first off, give me Andrew James Barr. That would be a legit fun match. But no, honestly, like, I came into this match without a care in the world. Like, a week ago, I was like, man, I was gonna fuck with Cody so much, and then coming in, I was like, nah, I just kind of want to be nice and just hope we have a good match. And I'm happy we did. It sucks when you've seen those movies as much as I have and read the books. I wish I could hit a round 1 Wizarding World question, but this match and the last one, I just can't get there. But I impressed myself going 9 for 10 in Criminal Underworld, and I'm going to say what every player in my place would have said. Man, if I would have gotten those Law and Order questions, I would have swept. So, yeah, very, very happy.
Payson, I do not know what is next for you. Normally, I ask Nick, or Nick is here to tell me. I don't know. My assumption is this will lead into something where you get to play another match towards the beginning of next season. But any wishes, like I said, do you just want Andrew James Barr? Do you want, like, what do you want?
Barr would be fun. Another match I thought would be fun would be Nazario. We've never played in Melee singles or Fandom singles, and I think that match would be fun. But yeah, I honestly just put anyone my way. I enjoy this. I enjoy just kind of having fun in Fandom. I will say, yesterday I got a package. It was my Blu-ray for Challengers. I was gonna watch it, but I saw that you have not seen it yet, so I wanted to ask: are you okay if I do watch Challengers?
Well, I finally got to Dune Part 2 last night, so yeah, I think you can hit up Challengers first. Take the hit on that one. Payson, congrats on a win and a match well played. We'll see you next time. All right, that's going to do it for us today at Fandom Fights. I want to thank Cody and Payson. Thank you to Nick for writing. I've been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another great match. Until then, have a great night. Bye.